Cannonball!
Mamau. That is ice.
It didn't work as I wanted. It is Eye Serpent. The cannonball did not quite work as I had envisioned.
What were you expecting?
I was expecting a clean dive from the cliff and then a smash down on the ground, but instead I smashed down against the side of the cliff and kind of slid the rest of the
Oof.
way.
Who do snakes
Looks
can't
like no
jump?
one's around. Okay, fine. I'll fucking wait for the lone drinker. Old Chew left some instructions. Wonder when that kitty Mitchell will show up. It me, Madame Zhang. Excuse me, miss. Are you Senior Chew's wife? His wife? What are you talking about? I was just a temp cleaner old Chew hired. Oh. Oh, you must be the old Chew was waiting for. Yeah, that's me, miss. Where's Senior Chew? You're too late. Old Chew, he's passed. Passed? It's a metaphor. It means he kicked the bucket. I mean, it means he shuffled off his mortal coil. He's joined the choir invisible. If he weren't nailed to the perch, he'd be pushing up the daisies. My God, Kibby. Old Chew is dead.
Ooh, He's okay. He is
Now I find out
barely awake.
he never actually had a wife. He was just lying to me the whole time. Why does everybody in this game lie to me?
What do you mean?
Is this what it was like in ancient China? Just people lying and being sad? No wonder there was a revolution. No, of course, the revolution was because of colonialism, not because of people lying and being sad, but it makes you wonder.
Well, colonialism didn't help people, not being sad.
Oh, well. Colonialism made people sad, not just in stories. Still think it's so weird that one of the deer species I saw at that wildlife preserve was a Chinese deer species, but it was driven extinct by hunters during the fucking Boxer Rebellion in colonial China. And a bunch of English people felt bad that they'd driven the species extinct, so they took the remaining population to England. And that's where the native population is now.
I missed like half of that because
And
my
like,
brain rebooted. Because I'm apparently gifted of gabbing a bird. You know the kind of bird that has a thing that floops up on top of their head?
no, but I love that description.
Well, it's like when
To
they
my
get
young
angry or
friend.
make themselves look big, they just have this little thing that flops up like a cowlick.
Okay, like a crest.
Yeah.
Have drifted through life in a haze of drunken dreams, unremarkable and nameless, and now find myself nearing the end of my days. Half a lifetime spent in hardships, solitary and humbled, yet to have found a friendship with you that transcends age has been my greatest blessing. The reckless words I spoke in my cups that night were mere folly. I hope you'll kindly pardon them. Now, on the threshold of my final hour, one burden still weighs heavy upon my heart. Unearth the precious keepsake of mine buried beneath the stone mill in the courtyard alongside a jar of aged wine, and bury it with me. Accept this fine wine as a token of my apology. Chu Ping Sheng, his final words.
Master Chu, you're such an enigma.
I only have one more thing to tell you, and that is that there is an achievement if you jump in the lava.
game gives you achievements for everything. So if there was a lava pit, you would get an achievement for it, guaranteed.
Probably. Got a jar of fine wine. Woo. It's nice. And a jade flute. Okay.
Fuck, I am
And
barely
an old
staying
letter.
conscious.
I, Ching Yin, have lived a humble life.
I just realized I didn't really bother to do this right. So scatterbrained today.
Yeah.
Fleeting, like a whisper lost in the night, dwelling in the shadows of the pleasure quarters. I have never dared to hope for true devotion. Yet that glance on the street, our laughter in that shabby little room, and the vows you whispered, I still cannot forget them. You spoke of roaming the world together, and not for a second did I hesitate. I was ready to follow you anywhere. If endless wealth could buy but a grain of a true heart, I'd spend every penny without regret. If a restless life in the Jung-Ho meant a lifetime by your side, I would have welcomed every hardship ahead. But I waited 3 days by the river, and you never showed up. Seems your heart had turned elsewhere long before. Though I gave my trust to the wrong man, I do not regret having loved. May our paths never cross again, and may I forget you in this lifetime. Ching Yin.
So, Chu was having a gay affair and stood the guy up because fuck Chu, the liar, the breaker of hearts.
The busier it gets, the tougher we want. Zero tolerance.
But yeah, what I was saying before is when I went to that wildlife preserve, one of the species of deer they had there was originally from China, but is not anymore. Because the British fucking hunted them all to extinction during the Boxer Rebellion. So now the only population is in England. That's just sad. I'm gonna steal the jade flute. Should I steal the jade flute, Zios?
Only if you're a monster.
I mean, I'm not as much of a monster as this guy who left his poor lover at the river for 3 days. We only met once, but I'd like to think that there was a friendship between us despite the years of difference. That's because I am the most gullible person ever. Yes, I don't care. Let's see what we're doing. Let's look at my battle pass stuff. Got some stuff there, yay. Got me more coinage. Is there ever a point where you actually start to run out of coins? Because so far, like, I have so many freaking coins.
Back in the day, you did before they gave away so much.
Sorry, old man Zios. You want to shake your stick a little bit?
Look, you're the one complaining that you have too much money now.
I am not complaining. I'm just wondering if, like, if there will ever be a time when I need to actually conserve my coins. You know, a lot of games do that. A lot of games go oh, we're going to give you so much of the currency, and then the prices are going to inflate so much in the end game.
Well, every time you have a
then you'll
breakthrough,
realize it
you have
was.
to replace everything.
Yeah, but like so far I've managed to keep enough coins through that. Let's do a little bit of.
Go ahead.
Little bit of
Get me
hunting.
where it
Anyways, for Chang'an, that boy has to hold this place.
Hunting for the R8
Are these
pavilion.
real or fake? Just wait. Soon it'll. Quiet. It's you. I thought after you married, I'd never see you again. How have you been?
I'm fine. We've come here together every year since we were children. I wouldn't miss it. Now, why are you wandering alone down here? Your father was upset he couldn't find you, and I covered for you. Come, let's go back.
Wait.
I need to run some errands.
The one thing I do like about this game is that sometimes you can just kind of be zen.
Come on.
Like, just kind of
There
go
are
through a
so
bamboo
many
grove,
nice
cut down all the
lanterns
bamboo.
here. Oh, there's this one
Not
with
even really
crystal
care about
puzzles.
what you're doing or where you're
lovely.
going. It's an advantage of having such a huge world to play with that has so much stuff in it. A lot of MMOs, like, the only thing to do is to
I don't want to
fight bad guys, and this at least
Alright.
avoids that.
Then let's just walk here. I'll keep you company.
So, I think I found
All right.
last night the story that this little history bit is based off of,
Uh-huh.
and I really hope it's not as tragic as it was in real life.
Oh? It was a real life story, not a fable?
I think the fable drew inspiration from real life. In real life, there was an empress who fell in love with another woman, and the punishment for that was to kill 310 people that had ever interacted with both of them. You washed clothing for them? Dead. You handed them a dumpling? Dead.
Was this like the one Chinese empress?
Yes.
See, that is a really sad thing, because she is known to history as a horrible tyrant and one of the worst rulers ever. However, a lot of people, myself included, think mostly that's because she was a woman.
Yeah.
The same reason that, like, Cleopatra gets a reputation as a, horrible seductress who slept her way to the top and stuff like that. Like, it is the belief of many historians, and of course, as with dealing with any kind of ancient stories, it's impossible to know for sure. But it's the belief of many historians that she probably was not nearly as bad as the stories suggest.
Wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't at all, and that was just because, LGBT.
Yeah. I mean, that would have been. Actually, I don't actually know how ancient China treated homosexuality, but I doubt they treated it with a lot of kindness and understanding.
They killed 310 random people interact with her just because of that. I don't think they treated her well, sir.
Yeah.
Xiaohu, find the girl who was with me. Her name's Liu Li. Tell her I'll meet her in an hour.
Yes, my lady.
Okay. Go in middle and murder these guys.
like this.
What fine taste, my lady. Solve this riddle, and the lantern's yours.
I'm hopeless at these, Guan Yin. This is your thing.
Look at all the red silk everywhere. Livelier than the Lantern Festival.
Okay, here's a riddle for you, Serpent. Not silk, not cloth, nor bamboo it's made. Yet saints spoke words that never fade. Its light shines through 3,000 realms. One scroll can end all sorrow overwhelmed. Is it the Analects or the Wisdom Sutra?
Are you in a Buddhist area or a Taoist area?
Not sure. There has been Buddhist stuff here, but I think there has been Taoist as well.
I'm gonna go with the Wisdom Sutra.
Whoa, this young lady's truly gifted.
Correct.
So it's Sutra. If there's something everyone in this
Yeah,
world has,
that sounds like a
seemingly
sutra thing to
ordinary,
think.
Yet endlessly priceless. It can only be a
Oh,
Buddha's
how
heart.
dare, sir.
Buddha in the heart. Could it be that you read the Sanskrit and understand it better than I do?
Not this talk again. In 100 years, we'll both be nothing but a handful of dust. Yet, as long as the world seeks liberation and wisdom, there will always be people reciting the Wisdom Sutra. Under the Buddha's guidance, each person reads their own scripture.
If the heart seeks liberation, the truth scripture remains eternal. But what is a liberated heart?
A liberated heart. I once thought I understood it well. With books alone, I could shut out the world and find freedom within their pages. But now, I no longer know.
Guan Yin, I'm sorry. Let's try a new riddle.
Interesting.
No wings, yet soaring through the clouds. Only when the string snaps, true release is found. Sky lantern or a kite?
A kite, because that's the one that has a string.
Wasn't it a sky lantern?
No, Sky Lantern tends to float on its own, I believe. Oh, somebody
This
left
is
me
simple.
sacks with
I
heads.
solved it.
How nice of them.
Why is our top scholar silent?
Letter to Jung. Jung, you the
Only when
shameless.
the string breaks.
Listen carefully. Meet me at the third quarter of Z hour by the general's statue. It's time to settle things with a blade. If you're even a day late, don't bother. Someone else will pay the price instead.
Let's go
Remember
to
the
another
third
stall.
quarter of Z hour.
all right.
I'll see you there alive or
This riddle
dead.
is true. You can't gain anything without letting go.
But
So,
what do you let go?
OBS
And what
crashed,
do you gain?
but I'm just gonna move the
let
window
go of
away
your whole
and let it
life
keep streaming.
Just a day. You let go
Yes,
of the blissful
one-
life
another
one of
to
those
gain an obsession.
Crashed, but not
It's not
crashed.
worth it.
Okay, so what I have to do here is I have to change into Uncle
I
Jung's
feel that if
clothes.
there's
This
one
already
person
sounds
worth
like a great
holding
idea.
on to, I can do without that blissful land.
Don't worry. Things will get better.
I feel that
Yes,
if there's an obsession worth
entirely
holding
Uncle
on to,
Jung, despite the fact that I look nothing like him.
Bind a multitude as one. Guard the realm with the blade. Sheath or nation?
Did you say sheep or nation?
Sheath, as in the scabbard.
Oh, sheath or bind the multitude as one, and what was the other one?
Bind a multitude as one. Guard the realm with the blade.
That's got to be a nation because you don't put a multitude of blades in a sheath.
Looks like a word riddle.
It's nation.
Lead a multitude as one. Guard the realm with the blade.
That's right, wasn't I?
What a fine riddle.
Correct.
Guan Yin,
Shinzuzai, where is the blissful land? Guard the realm with the blade to reach the blissful land. But we...
Guan Yin, we are only women. This is our blissful land.
Oh, I'm fine. Bunyan, shall we move on to another stall? Take care, ladies. Come again next time.
These folks really haven't seen the world.
Why didn't you want to return to the Lotus Seat?
After arranging the marriage, I just won't stop talking about it. I don't want to go back there.
For families like ours, marriage is a bond between households, not just between two people. With the backing of the Dia Dia clan, your father surely had his reasons for acting like this.
I know they did nothing wrong. It's just... nothing wrong doesn't make it right.
Don't be ridiculous. The world hardly has anything that's right. If there's nothing wrong, then it must be right.
Nothing wrong doesn't make it right.
Amitabha, it really is Lady Tao and Lady Qi.
Amitabha, how have you been, Senior Nun Jinkong?
Good, good. My disciple just said she saw you and your friend smiling and talking. So...
What does Amitabha mean?
It's a Buddhist greeting of some kind, but I don't know the exact meaning.
Infinite light or boundless light. So we can keep that phrase untranslated, but we can't have like honorifics that would make figuring out who's family and who's not very easy.
But Amitabha is not Chinese. I've seen this done before, where they'll take like one language that is the primary language that the work was in, and
It is so weird how games
and
just
they'll
change
translate
the
all of that
words.
into English. They'll translate all of that into English, but like if foreign languages were translated, they'd keep that as foreign.
Like how you were in the temple. See? Wasn't I right? Only by experiencing the mortal world can one take up the holy vows with true sincerity.
My lady, an hour has passed.
Okay, time to wait for the Z hour.
Shinzuzai,
We've hardly had time together since I began preparing for marriage.
The
I still
hour
have
of the
things to tell
rats.
you. Can you stay a little longer?
The dark.
Very well, and listen.
Yo, go tell Liu Li to go on ahead.
No parents.
Yes, my lady.
Without wisdom, perfection is hard to achieve. Two walk together where the river city has no water. Karma or disciple?
Disciple.
Correct. 3, 4, 5, shaped like a boat. At 15, 16.
Hang on, I'm in a cutscene. I can't pay attention. Okay, creepy blind swordsman. Oh, very powerful blind swordsman.
Still in combat? Or?
Yeah, I'm in combat.
Gotta be the moon. Okay. When will I return after leaving home? When will this longing find its peace? Angelica or Fourth Saya? The fuck?
I have no idea.
Well, the past two have been B, so this one should be B as well. Fish in water, goats on the hill, paired together against their will. One doesn't eat grass from the hill, the other can't hide in the water still. A card? No, it's fresh apparently. Okay. Reciting the Dhamma Sutra while being drunk. I'm in truth. Again, I see the sun standing high in the sky. Gold star of Venus or Guanyin. Is Venus a gold star?
Could be.
Oh, that's all the riddles. Nothing happened though.
Look at all the red silk everywhere.
I like
I
the
call
yellow
it
too.
Clearer than the
He
Lantern
is still a
Festival.
man.
Young man.
You think he has someone?
Okay, this guy's having a conversation with a dead general upon looking at his headless statue.
I heard you arranged to meet young General Zhang. Hey, mind your words. Don't let my husband hear that. What's your big deal? Asking anyone in Skyrim Market, is there a girl who hasn't since set up with General Zhang? Not you or her? Don't pull me into this.
Wait,
My
wait,
father
wait.
brought me-
Wait, who is this headless? This is the General Shrine. I've uncovered so much lore about this general. What the fuck do you mean, who is this headless general?
He didn't do things in order. I can't believe you played the story out of order.
I didn't. Literally, they took me to the General's Shrine like first thing. It's where you go with Ruby to pick up her fucking picture book. What, do they expect me not to investigate around there while I'm there?
Well, they have to assume things for the general player base, so yes.
They better assume things for all kinds of the general player base. I understand dumbing down things for the members of the player base who don't like to explore, but also understand that some of the player base are going to explore. So if you don't want the character to have knowledge, don't put the knowledge there for the character to find.
Of all the things to break Serpent.
Basic game design. The Battle of Zhongdu Bridge, which I have literally watched 2 shadow puppet stories of. Some of the writing is charred. General Wang Qing. Blurry handwriting. I have made fun of the fact that he's named Wang Qing, which sounds very much like Wang Chung. No reinforcements. Charred handwriting. Dead. Unable to sleep at night. I am guilty. A charred letter. Where some of the words cannot be identified. Based on the remaining parts, this appears to be a letter of confession.
The general fought
The killer in the General's Shrine has a deep fixation on General Wang Qing's teachings. Yes. Yes, we know that.
It looks like a snowstorm is coming. Guan Yin, my carriage is here. Shall we return together?
Of course. Does Uncle Cheese
The only conclusion I can come to is that I am once again playing the thickest man in China.
Now we will be using my husband's carriage.
And not thick with 2 C's, which would kind of be awesome. But no.
Hey now, my little masters. Come here, Tianker.
Not thick because of a luscious booty,
Lady Qi has returned. Come greet the lady.
but thick
Greetings, Mother.
Greetings.
because I am very clueless
Hannah,
about
you complained of a
everything.
sore throat recently. I had someone prepare medicine for you. Remember to drink it. Are you still riding with your father tomorrow?
Our Bo-Chen men ride from childhood. Unlike you people, weak as a reed. You're just an outsider. Stay out of our business.
Please forgive him, Lady Qi. In our customs, children are raised in sand and wind so they grow strong and won't be easily bullied. Back when the Leighton Madam was around, she'd just give them a bowl of hot milk tea. Thank you for the medicine, but we don't need it.
Oh god. Ancient anti-vaxxers.
These children are...
Where children have grown up in the desert and they're stronger than your people. They don't need your medicine.
Hold on a second. This old man is offering me his wife's buns. Why, yes, I would love your wife's steamed buns. I am sure they are hot.
They're his late wife's and concubine's children. I'm the one who raises them now.
Is everything going well for you?
Nothing to complain about.
Help yourself to the buns. Yes, I will help myself to your wife's buns. Thank you.
I already promised someone. You met her earlier.
Then take care. I'll come see you on your wedding day. I truly wish to see the Dru's bridal gown. After you're married, we should continue
Sorry, I just,
supporting
you
each
know,
other.
double entendre.
Let's go to the Lantern Festival together for many more years.
Am I supposed to drop down here? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Please, take care of yourself.
Apparently so. So, doing the obvious thing that's right there when you are in the area is apparently doing things out of order.
Now you're getting it. So apparently, princess here that I've been playing as also had a childhood friend who she also had a crush on, and is not allowed to engage in that at all because they've also been betrothed to another.
Stop there. Lady Tao's shoes are far too clean to walk on that muddy road.
Apparently, this is not where I needed to go.
Liu Li, why are you still here?
Where else should I be? You're not the only ones allowed to wander the Lantern Festival, you know?
Wait, Xiaohu.
I'm gonna have to go through this whole place again in order to get back out. I see how it is.
I hadn't seen Shinzazai for so long, and I lost track of time.
Yes, yes. Once the young lady gives an order, half the people go running. Only the moon doesn't heed your wishes. Now that the moon is gone, no tricks can be done.
Then can we watch it next time? The moon will be full again.
The moon becomes full on its own. Nothing remarkable about that.
Is it because you waited too long? I'm truly sorry. I thought you'd already gone back. Didn't Xiaohu tell you? I apologize.
Aww.
It has nothing to do with her.
Then, is it because of Shinzazai? I hadn't seen her for so long, and with my family vexing me, I know you don't know her well.
It has nothing to do with her either.
Well, then it must be about me.
It has nothing to do with you either.
You're the one getting yourself all worked up. I'll have no part of it.
Right. It's my own doing.
I'm Liu Li.
Okay, so the character I'm inhabiting stood up the girl she's kind of been dating secretly and went to go hang out with her childhood friend who just approached her randomly in the street. She hasn't seen for years and had a crush on apparently as a kid.
Oh, okay.
And now the one she's currently seeing is annoyed and being passive aggressive.
Yeah, because she got stood up.
And she's just saying, no, that's not it. You don't have to worry about it. It's not your fault. No. And goes through multiple different things. Then just walks off.
Communication is so important for healthy relationships.
It really is. Don't expect people to read
Although,
your mind.
granted, also, don't stand people up. It sucks. It fucking sucks. Don't do it. Like, talk to them and cancel.
Well, what she did was she sent her maid to go cancel for her. Oh. She planned a picnic there and ate it all herself, waiting.
I'm sorry. I lost track of time.
Yeah, it's very frustrating. Like, I entirely get why she's frustrated.
Not only that, from where she was sitting, she could see her talking to the childhood friend the entire time.
Yeah, that's like
I
completely get why she's upset. That makes perfect sense to me. She should talk instead of being passive aggressive, but you know. I have no idea where the thing I'm supposed to click or whatever the fuck is.
It's so crowded. Should we wait?
It's not down below. It's not on the fucking roof.
Was the answer inside your heart all along?
Not unless they fucking give me a way to hit a button that looks inside my heart. Ah, here. Finally.
So
Found it.
you're not packing today?
It's done.
Are you sure?
Rumors say the headless
not
general
kidding.
haunts the general's shrine,
I've
killing
been
people at
packing
night.
for a
It was
month
probably that
after
blind
the
guy.
Lantern Festival. It is truly done.
No, wait, there's more.
It's been a month.
There's a bunch out
Why
here,
could there
apparently.
be to pack?
Give me this. All the faces are the same. They're identical statues. These are all identical statues.
Trying to do? There you go.
Forgot something again?
What do you mean? It specifically said that they were a resident of Horsefall
Are you
Village. The fuck is...
Okay, so sometimes with those, you have to do something else first, and then link it back to that. Even if you have the combination correct.
Or a fake bamboo figure?
They're playing sad music, Serpent. I don't like how this is starting. I feel like I'm about to find out that she has terminal cancer or something.
That's a rare sight. The moon has become full all on its own.
Well, wealthy families are so extravagant.
Yes, that was the obvious thing I got at the very beginning, but apparently I had to link that through all sorts of nonsense before they'd give it to me. While at the same time not linking the obvious things that are linked.
I'll trade you a heartbreaking story for a bad riddle.
No, that's a bad trade. I don't want a heartbreaking story.
There we go. Where's your moonlight now? Bring it out.
You care about it now? Very well. Since Guanyin requests it, how could I refuse? May this bring a smile to the fair one.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kafish!
It's
Wait, I mean...
only moonlight.
Kafish!
Again.
Yes.
happy?
I am happy. You silly.
Then I'll give you the moon.
Take that, Greenwood bandits, who I'm now running into all the time, now that they're no longer the bad guys that I need to
Oh
track
my
down
God.
to a gift.
Serpent, Serpent, it's happening.
What's happening?
Stop!
To kill
Her
your gaze
crush
strobe? Because I think that
has
ship has
no,
sailed.
no. She's stealing the moon.
She's stealing the moon.
She stole the moon.
Funny!
I see. Oh, that seems an overreaction.
She literally
But I do understand that.
climbed the rope, grabbed the moon, and put it into her
Hold
chest.
me again. I won't play with you anymore.
I'm assuming you mean like a wooden chest, not like.
Or no,
boobs.
her chest.
Okay, so she did put it in her boobs.
Yes.
Good place for the moon, I suppose. I feel the need to once again sing the song that I sang the first time you speculated that she was going to steal the moon, which is I want the moon. I want to live on the moon and eat it in a pie and keep it as a pet and wear it as a jewel in my hair.
Stop that. You... How can you keep lying to me?
I will.
I gotta show you that.
Damn
never lie
it,
to you
princess.
again.
Take the moon. It's full of cheese.
Now that you've seen Holy Musical Batman, I need to show you
Poor
Twisted
little
next.
moon. I prepared it the night of the festival. But you and Sin, whatever, wandered the whole night. Forgetting me and the moon, too. So I had to make it all over again. It's easy to pick the moon, but putting it back? That's just too hard.
You made it on that day? Why didn't you tell me? This is...
I'm single-handedly destroying the deer population.
a wondrous night to gaze upon a moon like this. How could such a rare night ever come to be?
Well, it isn't that rare. Here, let me teach you a trick.
A fish.
I'll fold a paper moon for you, and the charm for it goes, let the moonlight shine upon the beholder. When you recite the charm, you must think of...
Think of the moon.
Or me.
Aw.
This
But
goose,
seeing only one moon
once again,
is not enough.
Not enough? Then may you see 100 moons.
has a bone fracture. This is the most
Guan Yin,
accident-prone goose in the world.
there are 100 moons in Chang'an. My home is in Chang'an. There are all sorts of people in Chang'an, men and women, monks and Taoists, folk from Silla or Persia. There are all sorts of things in Chang'an. There are the East and West markets, and the 108 shops as well. There are taverns, tea houses, card houses, circuses. At night, lanterns burn like countless moons. People gather to drink and sing and dance hand in hand. Some even compose poems. My family's sesame flatbread shop is in the East Market.
There you go,
And they
Goose.
have a wall there for people to write their verses on. You like that, something sutra, don't you? In Chang'an, there's a Lee's bookshop that can print text. The Tianzhu scholars there will complete that sutra and print many copies, so you'll never worry about losing it again. The Imperial Entertainment Bureau has 3,000 Raiden Sandalwood Peepas playing from dawn to dusk.
Where is that
And a horse
egg?
called Mouse Beacon can run
Here we
clear
go.
across the land, all in a night, to meet the rising moon.
I just hatched a maniacal gosling.
Chang'an has a moon for everyone. And everyone in Chang'an as their own moon. Guan Yin.
All right.
Oh no, this is going to end bad. Going to elope, serpent. Nobility eloping doesn't really go well in history, right? I don't remember there being a good story about that.
Yeah, not a good Chinese story either. The it doesn't really jive with Confucianism. You know, the whole culture based on knowing your place in society and doing your duty doesn't really work with eloping.
It's so crowded. Should we wait?
Grandma.
These folks really
I
have.
speak 6 tongues. We need an word for food.
Go ahead. Hit me where it hurts.
Want your fortune wanderer, proficient in everything from writing analysis to intonation, space reading and divination. I'm also well versed in grade 6 harmonies, minor hexagram, Persian astrology, and the Kun fortune telling. Quite a few tricks you got up your sleeve. Must be doubtful to survive in the Skyrim market, but truth be told, I haven't made a sale in ages. Your rival is Kismet, I wanderer. How about a free divination? Oh, fire over fire, one yin clings within. Flanked by gang, hollow within. Yet radiant without, fire lacks from. It's substantial, ever-shifting wanderer. You are not of this world. Oh?
Eavesdrop on this conversation here.
Fire rests in the rightful place. It implies steady progress, a sign of brightness, integrity. Good fortune is just. Oh. Patience, the hexagram indicates caution and prudence. Those without act rashly and will inevitably come to grief. As intended as you are, a wager you have lost quite a bit. Not in a hurry, what else can you see? Fire represents brightness and the sun. The sun tirelessly rises and sets. So too shall the future be, wanderer. The vermilion bird returns to its roost. The fire regrets fire. When fire starts, a harvest awaits. Stop talking. If the fortune does not concern you, may ask for connections. Hexagram of fire signifies reunion. Fire upon fire burns bright. Yet as it quelled by water, wish to find someone only shunned to avoid the rivers. Deep waters. Still talking. What's wrong, wanderer? Don't worry, this divination is a gift for you. Absolutely no traps or scams. Uh-oh. I don't get it. Why does he have a special icon? That's it?
I gotta kill this guy who's murdering soldiers.
Is that a player? Oh, you're
Fucking
on PvP.
headsman. No, I'm not in PvP. Ah. The fuck? Only a madman speaks the unvarnished truth. That is not true very often. I have a thing for trying to make friends with psychopaths, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
First I did it with Killer Blade, and now it's like, oh, hey, you just tried to kill me twice. You want to team up and figure out what's going on?
He's legit.
Little An, what are you playing now? What? Sneaking Lady Cao away in the middle of a banquet? If you want to throw your life away somewhere, fine. But Lady Cao is no ordinary person. Don't wander too far, and be sure to return
We're
early.
not coming back.
Last time you wanted to climb Dasan Pass, and before that, you wanted to run off to the desert. What are you plotting now?
We're not coming back. Take this.
Where do you think you two women can even go?
Back to my poet father's home to sell sesame flatbread at the Chang'an East Market.
You really think you're from Chang'an? Those were just words your mother left over 10 years ago, and you're still hung up
All the
on
way
them?
back to Blissful
I'm
Retreats.
really leaving this time. If you
Grumble,
were,
grumble,
you
grumble,
wouldn't ask me
grumble.
anymore.
I've got a whole circus to run. I don't have money for you to waste. Little An, I don't think you can pull this off. The noble
fish.
lotus seed of the Bodhisattva is heavy. Only the strength of a Vajra can bear it.
What? Don't I look like a Vajra to you?
You look like a wild monkey. I know you too well. If it were Ching Ching, I would... say a word. He knows
Bird.
what he's doing, and
Good
he'd
eating.
die with no
Cat.
regrets.
Virtuous Paw the kitten.
But you're getting ahead of yourself.
Yes.
Now, but once
Oh,
you do,
he's so adorable.
you're done
He's
for.
got little leopard spots.
Who's done for?
Both of you.
Tuh.
There. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
What? What is it? What did you see? Did our people sneak her out?
They don't look like our people. Where did these soldiers come from? They surrounded the place. Did you set this up too?
I'm beginning to suspect that I've just hidden wine all over Blissful Retreat.
Oh no.
Run now.
An army of soldiers just appeared.
No. It's the fucking straight people, isn't it?
Millie! Millie! It's Guan Yin.
Little An! Little An! Assassins of the Zhangs?
They've got a long blade.
Killed quite a few.
Kill them! Kill them all! Okay! Protect the young lady!
Stay inside, young lady! Young lady!
You idiot! You'll get her killed! Don't go any farther!
It's Millie. Guan Yin.
We're now getting illustrated stories.
Chang'an has a moon for everyone. Then I'll give you the moon.
Noble lotus seed of the Bodhisattva is heavy. Only the strength of a Vajra can bear it.
Who's there? You're with the assassins!
Let's go! Are you stupid? No!
So
Watch your
Zheng
step,
Yen
my
was also a foster
Your
son
I know.
of the general.
The assassin took her eyes.
When you walk, you must know when to turn. Where are you going? To meet that thief?
Yeah, I'm thinking less assassin, and this is more someone in the royal family didn't like her sneaking out.
Hid your
So it took her
bungalow
eyes so
to
she
the
couldn't see
bank.
where she was going anymore.
Were you really going to abandon your family? Kneel.
Now she's being berated by the grandmother for
You're
abandoning her
kneeling
family.
before the ancestors of our Cao family. Do you know how the
Well,
Cao family
I finally know a little bit
survived
more about
all
the guy
these
in white
years
in the intro.
Liangzhou?
I know.
I want to know how I changed my
Do
face
you
to look like
know
his.
Some Zhengs were hurt worse than you.
No.
No, you don't. You only know that you feel wronged for kneeling here. You don't know how many Cao family members built the floors and walls that shelter us. You think your betrothed isn't good enough. You think their family is rich, but not noble, far from as refined as your precious scrolls. Clever as you may be, you fail to see that you're not the only one in this family who values the Wisdom Sutra. The Yongkang Temple, the Yongshuo Temple, where are they now? The Shi family, the Li family, the He family. Where are they now? You don't know how the Han people survived here in Heshi after Anshi Rebellion. You don't know how this world chewed up and swallowed both the people and the Bodhisattva. With famine, with war, with sudden outbreaks of disease. And night after night, unheard cries for help. You don't know any of it. You think with a little sweet talk and a wild promise you could escape the family that raised you? You think you can escape your responsibilities as a Cao? As a daughter? As a woman? As a Han? You don't know any of it!
I don't know those things. I don't know how to find hope in such turbulent times. I don't know if pleading for peace, marrying off daughters, or turning to Buddhism could ever bring back the Great Tang. I don't know those... I don't know those things. But neither do you!
How dare you! What a disgrace! Lock her in the tower! She's not allowed out before the wedding!
The circus has left Liangzhou. She has left Guan Yin.
Guan Yin. It's me. I brought you something. She said she'll become the moonlight and stay with you.
Let the moonlight shine upon the beholder. Let the moonlight shine upon the beholder.
Guanyin, I won't see you off at your wedding. There's a snowstorm coming.
Let the moonlight shine upon the beholder. Are you want to feel these magical tricks? You've come to take me away, right?
Curiouser and curiouser. Or at least twistiouser and twistiouser.
I can do this. Liu Li.
I'm not playing in Daredevil mode.
You're blind?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, because they looked at her eyes.
Yeah. So the sound of a bird is echolocating the area, and I can see the echolocation.
Is this your wish, Guanyin?
Did they hurt you?
They can't hurt me. I'm full of tricks. They wanted to lock me up, but I turned into a great bird and flew out. I flew and flew until I found my Guanyin.
You...
I'm impressive, right?
You are. Can you teach me to fly too? So I can follow you?
The booklet. Only works for me.
It's fine. I'll follow you on foot. I know the moon leads to Chang'an. Knight's Beacon can reach there in one night. I'm slower, but I can walk a few more nights.
Husi is 10,000 miles away from Chang'an.
Very weird.
Even Knight's Beacon can't go that far.
But you can. You have magic. With one swoosh, you can fly up to the moon.
What if there aren't 100 moons in Chang'an? What if they're gone? As though they never existed.
I already have one moon. In Chang'an, I'll still have at least this one.
It's made of paper.
It's still my moon. Do you want to take it back?
It's yours forever. It's just that the moon didn't have enough power. She couldn't protect your eyes.
It's all right. I have magic too. When I was praying, I was thinking of you. Thinking you'd come to find me. And then you did. That's my magic. Guan Yin. If you don't know the way,
So,
just follow me. I know the
yeah,
way. I
okay,
know
so
every road in Hoshi. I can translate scriptures.
the
I
guy
can
who
open a
was
shop.
hunting down people to kill them for killing the general was the one who killed the general, which was
I'll take you
predictable,
to Chang'an.
but
You'll
also
see the 100 moons.
really weird.
Sure. Hildy.
Let's go to Chang'an. We'll find a moon of our own. Zhuge He can only sneak one person out. You go first. I'll slip out with the wedding procession. You can hide with him inside the city.
I'll wait for you at Dasun Pass.
Okay, I still don't understand how the
walk over
general
there
died twice.
And wait for you to climb over that mountain. Sure. Swear on your booklet.
I swear on my booklet.
Give me your magic booklet.
Still don't get that. But regardless, I think it's about time to wrap it up for today. How are you doing?
Guan Yin's magic. When you come to see me, I'll read it to you.
Zios?
From now on,
How you doing?
it's my magic too.
Cutscene. Okay, that stops there. I'm back to my character, which means I have a break in the story. We should probably call it there.
Oh, okay. We probably should. I learned things about Uncle Jung that mostly just confused me, probably because of translation errors, but oh well. Gotten used to that by now. So I have been Serpent.
I've been Zeus.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank